There it is. Greetings, people of Earth. It is Planet Mitch from giveawayRocket.com. And it's Monday, right? Yay, Monday! I hear a whole bunch of you going, oh, I gotta go to work today. Well, Astro and I, this is Astro for those of you who don't know. Astro and I, Astro from, the old TV show, The Jetsons. Anyway, this is my friend Astro. Astro and I are already working. It's Monday morning. It's 8:03, and in the United States, most of us are under now daylight savings time. So we're excited about the lighting. I'm having a lot of trouble with the lighting in my room. I can't get it right. Some days this window is just incredibly bright. Anyway, trying to do lives more often. Last week did one or two. This week gonna do a whole lot more, maybe. I've been telling y'all about giveawayRocket.com, which is my website for doing contests. Why didn't I call it Contest Rocket? Well, that's a whole other story, right? ContestRocket.com is, by the way, taken. Anyway, so Giveaway Rocket, I've been telling you that one of the things that we're going to do a lot of... No, that's not what I want to say. What I'm telling you is that I'm going to do a membership site. Membership sites are really great in that you get a whole lot of information. And I'm about this close. Whoever's watching, thanks for the thumbs up. There's 4 of you. And someday I'm going to figure out how to find out who is live. I think you can do that on the phone, but I'm not sure you can do that on a desktop. But for those of you here, hi. So anyway, I'm about to launch the membership site. I'm not quite ready to open it up. I have to have it ready by Wednesday because I hope there's going to be a whole flood of people coming because the podcast interview that I did with really cool guy, J.V. Crum, and if you don't know J.V. Crum, Eric says, hi, Eric. J.V. Crum's a guy that's doing some insane stuff with podcasts. And he has a new program, I've forgotten exactly what the title is. He's part of the program that I'm involved in, and we'll get into that a whole other day. But anyway, J.V. Crum has had something like 12 million people show up to download whatever the right word is to his podcast. So 12 million people, let that sink in for a minute. Anyway, I did an interview with him, and that's going live on Wednesday morning at 3 a.m. Eastern Time. So look forward to that. But anyway, I keep saying I'm going to open the membership site, and I'm not quite ready. And wanted to give you a sneak peek is what I really wanted to do in order to let you know a little bit about what's going on. And besides the lighting, I have to learn not to press too hard on my Gitano's here. Hi, Gitano. Not to press too hard on my standing desk, because when I do that, I notice that it shakes wildly, so I have to be careful. Alright, so let me switch over, and I'm also excited because one of the things that I'm going to eventually tell you about in the membership site, because there can be a lot of training there, is a program called Keyboard Maestro, and I have just added some keyboard shortcuts to help me with Ecamm, the software I'm using to broadcast this. So I can press a key, which behind the scenes will switch to my desktop, move my face, my image over to the other monitor so it's not in front of me bothering me. And all I have to do is this one key, and I'm pretty excited about it. Are you ready? I know you're not going to see a whole lot of difference, but other than it switches to MindMap, my screen, which I have up, and I'm going to tell you a whole lot about that someday soon, too, because MindMap is a great tool. Love it. If you're starting to do stuff like what I'm doing with the membership site, and your mind gets wrapped around, and you're like, holy cow, what's going on? What do I put in here? What do I do? Mind mapping software is really great for that kind of stuff. And MindMap is free, and I'm trying to get my screen to switch over. Why didn't it do that? Oh, it is. See, I'm confused because the windows that I thought were moving over to the other screen, all of them didn't move. So now Now that I know when you're live, there's a little tiny one that shows up in the upper corner, which is cool. But it didn't do that when I wasn't live, so I didn't know it was going to do that, which confused me. All right. Anyway, inside giveawayRocket membership site, there's going to be free stuff. And there's going to be some paid stuff. Guess what? I have to make money somehow. But, so what's going to be in the free stuff? Let's talk about that first, right? If I expand that, and I just use the keyboard shortcut F, by the way, which is very cool, and escape centers things. I love mind maps. So if I use the cursor keys to go up, there's going to be, inside the membership site, there's going to be a whole bunch of training. One of them is going to be called, What's giveawayRocket and Why Are You Here? I'm also building one called Contest 101. For those of you who are familiar with the university system, typically the intro or the basics classes are called the 100 level. So Contest 101 is going to be all about contests. Of course, there's going to be tons of ticks and trips. Woo-wee, go tongue. Tricks and tips. I'm going to do productivity, computer stuff, all kinds of stuff. One of the things that I do in working with my customers in building contests is that I've created an Asana checklist, and I'm creating one of those that I'm going to give to each and every one of you if you want. Someday there'll probably be a Trello version, but right now, since I work in Asana all the time, that's what I'm going to do. Of course, there will be ebooks and case studies and tool reviews, of course. I know everybody, I know everybody loves me because I'm an UpViral guy, but there are a lot of other tools out there on the planet. And so I'm going to be learning those, and as I learn them, I will help you understand what the good parts and bad parts are, because Asana. Steve, hi, yo, from Australia, hi. Eric says, what's the name of the mind map software? I am using something called MindMup, M-U-P. If you can really see in the far upper right corner, it says MindMup. It is a tool. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of it, all right? It runs inside of Chrome. If you go to mindmup.com, you can get to that. It's free. There is a paid version where you can save your mind maps longer than 6 months, I think, but as long as you're working on them, they stay live. And I'm using a tool called Coherence to make this into a standalone app, which is why it looks like a standalone app. Whole other story. You can find all of that coming in the tips and trips section. You're welcome, Eric. So everybody knows I'm in UpViral all the time, but I also know that there are a lot of other tools that do things in terms of contests that work better. Dare I say it? Hopefully Wilco's not watching. I know Gitano has a great tool that's coming out soon that we're going to be talking about. So I'm also building a resource list to give you a whole bunch of ideas on things like, to answer Eric's question, that resource list will have MindMup and all the other tools that I use. And so you'll be able to find out a lot more about that. And of course, that list will of course point back to the membership site where there are videos as I build out training tools. Anyway, going to do some Q&As. We're going to record all those. My Embark program is called the $1 Million List Build. That will be described in the membership site. So if you want to grow your list and bring in $1 million guaranteed, let's talk about that. Of course, there's the Facebook group, which will be linked in and everybody will have access to. Everybody that's in the free stuff will be added to my email list so you can get notified of new stuff, sales, discounts, blah, 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 blah. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of additional resources, which I'm working on adding right now. Now, what's going to be in the additional cost section? Not a whole lot right now. I'm working on Contest 201, of course. If there's the basic course, which teaches you a whole lot of stuff, of course, you want to know the advanced stuff. There'll be a cost to that. I'm afraid that I can't give away everything for free. And that Asana checklist that I talked about, I will be creating a second version of that, which will have a whole lot more details and pointing to videos on particular topics and stuff. And it's not going to be a big cost in order to get that, but I think it will save you so much time. Once you start using it, you'll go, how did I not do this before? And then in the additional cost section, there will be some more training for helping your business and stuff like that. So anyway, that's the quick overview for what's going to be in Giveaway Rocket membership site. I will be giving you the list on, or the link. It's Monday morning, can you tell? I'll be giving you the link. Let me use my other special fancy button to just turn off the screen and go back to my face. Look at that, it worked. So I'll be giving you the link to join probably Wednesday, because I had hoped to get almost all of it fleshed out over the weekend. And you see I've got a pretty good start on everything, but right now if you go into the membership site, then there's not a whole lot of content there, and you'll go, well, why am I here? So I want to get a few more things put in there before I open it up. So that's why the delay. But again, the site's going to be free, except for some paid items, obviously. And looking forward to sharing that with you. We'll do some Q&As coming up in a couple of weeks if people have contest questions. Oh, I'll talk more about it tomorrow, but I just found out that my interview with the contest queen went live last week, so I'll be sharing that with you today or tomorrow. I laughed because it was one of the most engaging conversations I've had in a long time. She and I get along really well, which I didn't know beforehand. And we're going to be doing several more things together. And the teaser about that is that she's on both sides of the fence. She is a professional sweeper. She is somebody who enters giveaways for fun and entertainment and to win. And she's also on the promotional side where she helps companies, and I don't know where I'm suddenly coming up with this. She helps companies promote stuff like I do with contests and giveaways and stuff. So we had a very lively conversation about both sides of the contest space. It's fascinating, and we were just going and going and going, and I think it was an hour and 15 minutes, and she finally said, "Look, we gotta stop this, and we're gonna move part of this to another interview." So anyway, I'll point you to that tomorrow. So for those of you who tuned in, thank you very much. I'm Planet Mitch again from giveawayrocket.com. Membership site sign up coming up this week and more good stuff. So thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you again soon. Where did my voice go? The fun you get to have, right? Thanks, bye.